All right, well, I'm at the Squaw Flat trailhead in Canyonlands National Park. And like the last time I was here, about a decade ago, I got here late. It's a long drive to get here. And I had to put on some gear, put on the tripod, and dropped a bunch of clothing. So I don't know, it's probably heavier now without the clothing, but the tripod will be, well, make for some good video and good pictures. I've got about just less than or more than a 2.5 mile hike to get to my camp, and according to Ohio time, it is 10:49, so it's almost 11 o'clock, and I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, well, 5:15. Nothing like a Utah trail. You gotta follow these cairns. And there's one right there. You can follow them all along the trail line. It's about 75 degrees, and I am exactly 1.5 miles from my camp. So I should be there about 1/4 after. Here, this is sketchy as hell. You gotta go underneath this overhang, and if you look, you can't really see in the video, this is about a 50-foot drop on this cliff, and all this over here, I'm going this way. So if I die, I'll end up dying. The hike to get to where I'm at, Lost Canyon, my camping spot's LC1, that was actually the shortest part, and I even got a little misoriented on the trail. Now, you may ask, well, how could you get lost on the trail? Well, out here out west, they don't use trail markers to mark the trail. They use cairns, which are piles of rocks. Yeah, it was different at night, and I've done this hike, not this specific one, but I've hiked in Canyonlands at night before. And it's always kind of makes you wonder, because you take one wrong step and you're gonna fall and either break a leg, your back, your neck, or die. If you lose them, backtrack to where you saw the last one, and you know, move on. This is my first campsite, which actually I was supposed to camp over at these rocks. I believe, at least that's where other people have been camping. When you look at the map, it shows LC1 at the next to the convergence of the two trails, the Peekaboo and the Lost Canyon Trail, which is where I'm at now. Lost Canyon. The trail pretty much runs through this wash. The upside of Lost Canyon here is I found water. Water's kind of sketchy, and it's got a lot of algae in it, but kind of filled up, liter full, but put my Sawyer attached to that and then squeeze it out. It should be good to go. So yeah, see, there's water. The great thing about this trail is it falls along where a water course would have been, and I'm willing to bet during the winter time this gets a lot of water, which is why everything is green in here. Everything. Another month, this will probably be all dried and dead, but for right now it's exactly what I need. It's shady, so it's much cooler. There's a breeze coming through here, which is awesome, and I'm finding water. And I filled up, could have filled up more, probably should have filled up more, should have drank as much as I could out of my other water bottle, and then filled it up, and then filtered it later. Well, it's about 1:30, and I'm at a major intersection here and I've got about 5.4, about 5.5 miles to my campground. So if it's that far, probably going to take me at least 2 hours. So probably about 3:30. I think about what time I'll get there. So 3:30 isn't too bad. It's pretty warm. Looks like it's a little over 90 degrees. So be nice to find some cool water over there. I don't know if it has any. I can't remember. But what's the rain over there? But take a little break here real quick, and then get back on it. Yeah, this is Squaw Canyon. Much big Squaw Canyon trail down there. You can kind of catch it a little bit right in the center where it's all worn out. I think it goes off to the right and then loops around. It is real easy to get lost in this frickin' place. Going from one canyon to another is just a beast. You can hear that wind. Well, there's the canyon. It pretty much dead ends and just pour over. So I'm out of Lost Canyon, and I'm gonna head over into another canyon once I top out. I am huffing and puffing. You can see the trail right there. I came up all over that, then up and around, and up here. And I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go up all this chock-a-block stuff to get up and over off to this side off the left. At least it's a little shady because it wants to rain. I don't want to be stuck down below in a flash flood. Finally made it to Chesler Park, and I'm dying. I need water. Getting out of Chesler Park. This is the easiest part of this whole thing, is being in Chesler Park, because it's so flat. And I'm thinking, like I said, I was here about 10 years ago, I think is how long it was. This is the way I came in, of course at night, on the first night, 10 years ago. That much I remember. But it's getting warm. It is, let's see, it's up to 80 already. Where I was at in the shade, it was 70. So a 10-degree increase. And it's noon Eastern time, which is 10 o'clock Utah time. That's the way I came. See the sign. This is a dry wash. About 2 miles in, got about 4 miles to go. So if I'm lucky, be able to do it in 2 hours, and it is 11:30. So about 1:30. That's what I'm shooting for. 3/4 miles to go. Oh, this is awesome. It's narrow, it's cool. Past a truck ton of tourists. Not that I'm not a tourist, but I think they were from Russia. Oh yeah, check this out. I remember this. Yeah. Here's the dangerous thing about this. If it were like, start pouring down rain, you would be so screwed in this. Because this is a slot. But it's the type of thing where you got to get out quick. And this isn't the Slot Canyon. The Slot Canyons are huge, but this is just a slot in between the two rocks. So it's kind of a nice spot. I like the fact that it's nice and cool. So we're almost out. And then it'll get warm again. Really wants to rain on me, but I'm hoping I can get through this rain area. It makes it nice and cool. I like that. Cool and breezy. I think we've got about 1.5 miles to go. See, these are the cairns. Spit rain. It's about 70 degrees, so thank God it has cooled down a lot. I'm not drinking as much water as I was, but I'll probably still be tapped out by the time I get back. Clouds stretch on for miles. I know I'm within, okay, I doubt you can see it, but I can. If you follow my trekking pole, below where it's really light, I can see cars coming in. Now, that's a couple miles easy that way. So, yeah, I'm probably about 1.5 miles maybe, if I'm lucky, from the trailhead. There are a couple of trail intersections. There should be a trail intersection coming probably from that canyon into here, up here somewhere. That's the last major intersection. Yep, we're at the trail. So, Squaw Flat should be about 1 mile this way. And it's raining a little bit more. Funny thing is, on the trail I could see the a big, huge tent over here somewhere. You could see it from higher up, but yeah, huge tent set up. Yeah, there it is. All right, Alright, this is pretty cool. Last little stretch. Break from the rain for a second. For a hot second. I could see cars only a couple hundred yards away. So, this is the end. It's warmer in here. This is interesting. The heat, the heat in here is residual, I guess, from the day. You know, it does capture some heat, makes it a little bit warmer, but it's still going to be cooler than the outside. Now that's cooler outside, it's warmer inside the little cut-through cave. You can see it, probably why it's called slick rock. All it takes is just a little bit. So, I'm gonna cut the camera off here because I can see the road and see the vehicle.